Chapter 1 Congratulations! You are going to be a mom. Erica Shang was a little bit absent-minded at the moment. All she could think of this afternoon as she sat with her back reclined on the wooden chair were the doctor's words. Erica looked at the test results the doctor had handed over to her earlier at the hospital with shaky hands and mixed feelings of joy and uncertainty. 6 weeks pregnant. Finally, Norberto and I will become parents soon. We are finally going to have our own baby. She found herself tearing up at her own words, choking on her tears. It was unbelievable when she saw the results. She had been sick earlier and had booked an appointment with the doctor. What she never expected was the test results coming back with a positive pregnancy statement. It was too beautiful for her to believe. She could finally have a reason to smile after all the heartbreak and hardship that she has been through. It's been 3 good years of untold hardship and pain since she became the wife of Norberto, the world-known famous billionaire. Erica loved Norberto with all her heart and was willing to do anything and everything for him. But he gave her nothing but pain and despair alongside shoving her love at her face. She knew he only had eyes for Delaney, her elder sister, who had brought her painful memories which wouldn't be ending soon. But it didn't matter to her anymore. The birth of her babies, she was sure, will bring her closer to Norberto. She wiped at her face as she looked at the date she had circled on the calendar hanging on the wall. She let out a sigh as she realized it was her 3rd wedding anniversary. Erica decided to cheer up and not let anything spoil the good news she has for Norberto. Driving through the city road filled with cars and buses and bustling with people, Erica looked out through the window of the owner's car seat. A gift shop was just ahead of her. She looked at her wristwatch. It was 10 minutes past 6 p.m. and even though it was getting late already, she pulled over and within a few minutes, she was out, holding the gift she had bought for Norberto. She got home with her head filled with different thoughts. She took the lingerie she had reserved for this day and wore it, packing her hair into a bun. She stood, looking at the mirror. Even though she had gained a bit of weight, she still looked so good and young. She took one last long look at herself and grabbed the gift she had gotten earlier, heading towards Norberto's room. "Who's there?" Norberto's cold voice rang out from inside his bedroom. Erica took a deep breath and mumbled some prayers before speaking. "Erica, it's Erica. Norberto, I just want to talk to you. If you don't mind, can I come in, please?" A frown fell on his face as he opened the door. His eyes hovered around her swiftly, and without even acknowledging her lingerie, he spat out, "What do you want?" His voice came out harsh as usual. Erica just stood there unsure of what to say. His icy demeanor has made her forget everything she had planned to say, making her look dumb. "It's our 3rd wedding anniversary, so I got you this gift, my love," she responded immediately with a shaky voice, stretching the gift she had bought earlier towards him. "I also have a much better gift than this one," she said, slightly rubbing her tummy in a circular motion. Norberto didn't take the bag which had the gift from her. His gaze was still fixed at her, which made her shiver out of fear. "I don't need it," he said, without a care in the world, banging the door at her face. Erica felt her heart shattering into pieces. Her eyes twitched, but she tried to hold back her tears. She pushed open the door and took a few slow steps towards where he was seated, clutching the gift in front of her. "Why, Norberto? Why? What have I ever done to you? You didn't even look inside the bag to see the gift I got for you. You didn't even see what's inside. You didn't even care to listen to what I have to say. I've told you several times to stay the hell away from me." He had a scowl on his face and his eyes were narrowed. "You are such a great actress. You think coming here with some cheap gift will make me forget what you've done, Norberto?" Her feelings were crushed upon hearing his statements. "You are evil, so quit acting like a saint and stop showing the whole world how good of a wife you are. Because no matter whatever you do," he leaned closer to her, "I'll forever see you as the evil lady who took my happiness away from me, who took my beloved one away from me." At this moment, Erica didn't bother trying to stop the tears that were already cascading freely down her pale, thin face. "Believe me, Norberto, I swear I know nothing. I am innocent over here. I know nothing that transpired on that night. I believe it was a set-up. 3 years ago, Norberto was engaged to Erica's elder sister Delaney, but Delaney was not in love with Norberto just as he was. She had another guy from college who she was in love with. She had already planned on going on a vacation with him when her family and Norberto's family announced they should be wedded. Seeing that Norberto was still trying to gain his feet at his father's company and was not as rich as the other guy, she drugged Erica and made her spend the night with Norberto instead of her. She secretly took photos and made videos and paid bloggers to circulate them over the media. She also sent it to all close family members and tricked everyone into believing Erica slept with Norberto and stole her man. Delaney took advantage of the whole situation and went out of the country with her rich lover while claiming she was going for therapy sessions. Erica was made to marry Norberto in order to save the family's name and cover the shame. Erica was disowned by her father and hated by almost all the family members to date. Norberto hated her even more because he still thinks she had played a fast one on him and tricked him into sleeping with her. "I've begged over and over and tried to make you understand that I never did all that. I am the victim here as well as you are, Norberto. I understand you are still hurt, but believe me, I know nothing about this. You think I will ever believe you? Joke's on you, but no. For as long as I live, I will never believe what you say, and I will never forgive you." Norberto walked over to her side. He pulled out a file stacked in between 2 books and tossed it towards her. "What should I do with this, Norberto?" She wiped the tears away from her eyes and moved a bit away from the file, taking a glance at it. Then back to Norberto. "We are done. This marriage is over. I was actually looking for the perfect time to tell you about this. I think it's now." "What do you mean?" She looked at him, her eyes filled with emotions. "Don't do this, Norberto," she whispered, her lips quivering. She walked over to where the file was and bent over to pick it. She pulled out the content and glanced through it. Her face turned pale and her lips quivered. She felt as if her world had just been torn apart as she came face to face with divorce papers. "Divorce? You are divorcing me? On our 3rd anniversary? What have I ever done wrong to you? What? Can't believe you are doing this, she said faintly. I can't cope with you anymore. There's no point. I don't love you and I don't want you. Delaney and I are finally getting back together. No, she doesn't love you. Delaney doesn't love you, Norberto. Believe me, please, she sobbed. Your actions and cheap tears do not move me. I won't fall for any of your tricks again. Sign the divorce papers and stay out of my life. If you ruin this moment for me this time, I'll make sure you pay with your life. Please, Norberto, I have no one else but you. No family, nobody. I have nowhere else to go if you send me out. Please, Norberto, just believe me once. Erica felt her body getting weaker. She had cried a lot, and at this point, she doubted if any tears could come out of her eyes again. Her father had sent her out of his house and taken back everything he gave her. She was left with nothing. She could not believe Norberto was doing this to her, just because of Delaney. 3 years gone just like that. 3 years of patience and love went down the drain. Wasted just like that, she sobbed. Whatever item of mine is in your possession, make sure to leave them behind. I never want to see you in my life ever again.